We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Buccos look for their 7th straight victory next. Jimmy Nelson is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Devo, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well, both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Christian Brummett goes down for the first out of the game. And now pitch on the way. Nelson, a native Oregonian. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
1 out, nobody on. And that one got a piece of him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. To second for one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Now at the plate, Roberto Clemente. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Pitch out, nothing doing. Gifford leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
He's running. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Maben. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pirates leave 1. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Mike Christian will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Stepping in, Rex Gibbons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Solomon Blanks. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Batting third, not shortstop, Robin.
Stepping up to the plate, Robin Yount. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First offering on its way. Runners on first with 1 down. Chopped to third. Tough to get 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Now at the plate, Terry Mooney. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out.
The left fielder, Christian Murray.
At the plate, Christian Murray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting 7, the catcher.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Into the box, Brian Brummett. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
They'll try it again from first. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Maben is there. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting 8, the third baseman,
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Wiggins, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
This year against right-handed pitching, Wiggins has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Mike Christian, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Behind 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Ready on 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Turner.
Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, where you make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he'll take a look at ball one. Gennett is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there on the first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight.
That is
2 away now.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So base is empty now after the double play, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, C.J. Murillo. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. None left for Milwaukee. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate, Christian Brummett 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Christian.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Blanks has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Striding into the box, Randy Wiggins. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
The windup and the 0-1.
Well, that's not mistake.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
At the plate now, Scott Gifford. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
2 balls and a strike to count. Skied into very shallow right. Blanks will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Standing in, Cameron Maben. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Maben sometimes goes by the nickname Slim. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Runs up and gets this one down, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Slider laid off for a ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 2-2 one more time. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3 and 2. Number 88, the number 8 hitter here waits on deck. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
In now, number 88. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. 0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Digging in, Rex Gibbons, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The right fielder, number 14. Solomon.
Riding in once again, Solomon blanks. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Clemente comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, Christian Murray.
So digging in now, Christian Murray. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. You can kiss it goodbye. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Stepping in now, Ryan Brummett. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A ball and 2 strikes.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 3-2 one more time. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Tyler Wiggins. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. In there, 1-1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. Three and 2, full count. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Bucks out in front, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Robin Yount, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Yount hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. Is currently the 3rd leading vote getter in all-star balloting at shortstop. He's had a good campaign so far, but the competition at that position is very strong.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Ready now, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike 2.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We played 4 full. Pirates lead it 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Christian. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Sharp ground ball to third. Gloved by Turner. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Brummett.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Christian Brummett. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Now batting, Randy Wiggins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. There he goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Maben. You can kiss it goodbye. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 148 for his career. And the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Tyler Thornburg, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Number 30, Tyler Thornburg.
At the plate, Scott Gifford. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's belted high and deep into right center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. 24 home runs for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Up next to the Pirates, the right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he fouls this one off. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Terry Mooney waits on deck. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Now at the plate, Terry Mooney. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Popped him up. Yount is there. And that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 6-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now a ball lined to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Soft liner to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 24, Cameron Maben.
So 1 away now, and here's Cameron Maben. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
The batter.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Digging in now for the Brewers, number 88. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Murray is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that anytime you can put 6 runs on the board, you have to feel pretty good about it, and you know that a lot of little things are going right. Now, it's just a matter of maintaining that through the rest of the game. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Christian Murray. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brian Brummett.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And you can see where he ranks on the Pirates team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. To the plate now, Tyler Wiggins fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Skied into straightaway right. Blanks is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mike Christian.
At the plate, Mike Christian. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
The 3-1 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Christian Brummett. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They lead it 6-0. DJ LeMahieu is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
DJ LeMahieu.
Ball 1 comes in here right at 260. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Fouled off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Rex Gibbons.
Stepping in, Rex Gibbons. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
Hey.
1-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Another 2-2 offering. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are...
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box now, Solomon Blanks, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
Up next for Milwaukee, not shortstop,
Ready for another shot now. Robin Young, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the four umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. Bucks out in front, 6-0. Will Smith enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 15, Will Smith.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And he fouls this one off. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate now, Scott Gifford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. Jeanette barehanded. It's there, and he's out.
The batter, the right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
Digging in now, Roberto Clemente. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
He pulls this one into right. Blanks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The batter, number 2.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint. But nice execution,
Good
nice hustle.
catch.
Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
So here's Scooter Gennett as he lines it out to center. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. And he's safe.
Yeah, Matt,
Now
back-to-back base
left
knocks
fielder.
right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Digging in, C.J. Murillo, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's strike two on a fastball right down the middle.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Christian is there for it. He's got it one away.
Up next for Milwaukee, the center fielder.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way.
Ball in.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-1 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Digging in, the switch hitter, number 88. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. Pirates on top, 6-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Corey Knebel will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Mike Zunino will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 5.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Terry Mooney. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Under it is Maybin now as he pulls it in for the first out.
Up next,
and a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Ready once again, Christian Murray. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-2 pitch. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches, and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
So now to the plate, Brian Brummett, and it's fouled away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Runners on first with one down. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Popped up. Gibbons camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Wiggins. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. And that's the third out. One left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 6-1. Jamie Fletcher is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 59, Jamie Fletcher.
So here's Mike Zunino, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he struck him out. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In now, Rex Gibbons, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. And quickly there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 14, Solomon Blanks.
Digging in, Solomon Blanks. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The next 0-2. Weakly hit towards first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. gone in order are the Brewers. They trail 6-1. Bryant Booker enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Jamie Fletcher. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one. Hit in the air to left. Murillo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Drummond.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Christian Drummond, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once, fouled off. Now the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Murillo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Randy Wiggins.
Standing in, Randy Wiggins, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that brings it out.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was
high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Maben. You can kiss it goodbye. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Career homer number 149, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Standing in now, Scott Gifford. That's lifted the other way out to left. Murillo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's the Pirates 7 and the Brewers 1. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. And he misses. 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Justin Turner. He'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Brummett is right there, one down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Now to the plate, Scooter Gennett. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Mooney takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, C.J. Murillo.
So coming to the plate, C.J. Murillo. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Popped him up. Wiggins waits on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Pittsburgh Pirates blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Mike Christian picks up his league-leading 13th win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. In the National League Central, the Buccos tallied 5 home runs overall as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 7-2. The win was their 7th in a row. The Cubs had 12 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 9-5. Kosuke Ishikawa won his 4th game thus far as the Padres grabbed the victory over the Cardinals 5-3. The Phillies picked up 14 hits in total as they were victorious in extra innings over the Marlins 8-6. Jacoby Ellsbury was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, helping lead the Braves to a win over the Mets 12-5. Bo Begay earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Dodgers grabbed the win against Colorado 3-2. The Giants combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 1-0. The Tampa Bay Rays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 6-3. The Blue Jays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-5. The Baltimore Orioles put together 10 total hits as they bested the visiting Indians 3-2. The Minnesota Twins racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 4-2. It was their 5th straight victory. The Detroit Tigers got 11 hits overall as they bested the visiting Nats 5-3. The Oakland Athletics got 12 hits in this one as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 5-4. The Seattle Mariners snapped their 5-game losing streak as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 6-2. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.